Well, I went and gone ahead and got it out. Last video I said this had 128 megabytes of RAM. I found a 256 stick, which they don't match. So, okay. Well, anyways, this is a Dell Latitude 100L. I borrowed the battery out of that one. I had this one apart because I was going to put my spare screen on it. Because the spare screen has those covers on it. Because this one's, well, it's cracked and then it's got all this sticker residue on it. And the hinges aren't all that great. And of course that won't stay down. Why? But anyways, screen works. But I can't put this on because cable's not that much too short. Well, anyways, 40 gig hard drive. She just had a ROM drive. Hard drive's in the same place. Flip this around and show you the difference. It's a different kind of power cord. It takes the rounded one, not the squared one. 256 megabyte video. No, that's system memory. It doesn't tell you how much. Well, anyways, it might take a while getting into Windows. Just because these ones have a gig and this one does not. I need about a 1 gig stick or two 512s. This is the one I said I had on the internet. It booted up pretty quick. Ooh, you can still see the Windows XP thing. I never made a new user account. It still has the original owner's stuff on it. Okay, connecting to the internet. I don't want to do none of that. No. Never had that problem. But yeah, like I said, 40 gig hard drive. Check this one out. There's this one. I don't think this one's got the original operating system on it either. No, but it is showing 256. This had almost a gig in it. Like I said, I don't know what happened to that memory stick. But this one's got a Celeron. This is not a Pentium 4. So this one is, I still say, a better model than this one. Just because it has internal memory. But I think this one might be newer than these two. The bottom one is probably the best. Well, condition-wise, condition-wise, I say the top one's in better shape. Condition-wise, spec-wise, the bottom one's the best. It's Skype. And on the programming, it doesn't have Office on it. I'm not surprised. He probably used Notepad or ought to use Notepad or nope, WordPad, which is basically, you can still use it like a Word document. That's what it is. And it still gives you all this. And only a few to pick with from. I got the VCL player. See what happens here. Waiting. It's just a waiting game. There's our Christmas tree over there. if it ever focus. But yeah, pretty much I could take this motherboard and put it in. The shells are exactly the same. And there's, see, there you go. Hit enter. And then we're gonna see what happens. Just in case it didn't take. Let's see, I think this one's got more use on the buttons. Touchpad don't look too bad compared to that. They said the only difference is this ain't blue, and yeah, this ain't blue, and that's not blue. So basically, I could take this piece off. It has the model on it, put it on those two, and vice versa. It's not doing anything. Now it's connecting. So we'll see what happens. I said before that stick quit working once I put this. That's my can of stickings. Laptop stickings. I don't have any desktop. I don't have any desktop parts here except maybe a hard drive too. No, I have all my server hard drives down here. Was on YouTube before. Remember, I had a bunch of computers that load and load and load and load and load. Ooh, there we go. See, every time when I would install Windows XP on a laptop, computer, desktop, and I would install a web browser, that's, I can never get it. I always end up getting errors. But, as you can see, it's trying. Okay, so it's not saying not responding. That's a good thing. I knew that was coming. See what happens. Yep, ain't gonna work. And I need more memory for this to work because I think this computer has Service Pack 3. The bottom one has well, they don't call it Windows XP Service Pack 4, but it's Service Pack 4 for Windows XP. The top one doesn't have it. Well, this one ain't getting it. We'll probably end up reloading Windows on here. Not that I want to, but okay, now it's really not responding. I wonder what would happen if I did this. Okay, so it should be shutting down now. I just went and gone ahead and hit the power button. I could never figure out what this button is right next to it. Might work on that computer since it's got the original operating system. Yeah, this definitely needs more memory before I do anything to it. Oh, Skype, the whole thing's not responding. Okay, we already know that, and so I'll have to contact my friend and see if he can find any DDR 1 gig sticks. If he can get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, I can make all 3 of these 2 gigs. That'd be great. And I would like to try to find another battery. I think this one doesn't like to charge batteries at all. So, down the road it might end up getting junk. We'll pick that one up and put that on top. And this one's missing one of the rubber boots at the end. This one's got all of them. This one's missing it all. But as you can see, it's from the front and the sides, that they're all the same, pretty much. This one has a replacement battery in it, which goes into that one. Like I said, I have one other one that's very similar, except the hard drive's in the front. I think it's an Intel Pentium 3, which will be in a future video. Probably won't be until sometime next year. Thanks for watching.